Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Just need to get everything loaded up. Yep, it's playing correctly. Good. Good. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Okay, that seems perfectly fine. Okay, so I remember. So I tried to upgrade my bike, and it still wasn't enough to compete, if I remember rightly. Let's just give it one more go. I know for sure how. Oh, I did manage to get second place, actually, didn't I? I decided that was good enough. I just remembered. So yeah, I have had quite a so to be honest, I did say I wasn't gonna say what video I was working on, but I do need to tell you one of the two for context, because it's gonna make a third video, a shorter one, but one that I have put about 10 or more hours of research into so far. So probably not the biggest shocker in the world, but I'm working on a Lychee Mahjong FA frequent asked question video, like I put in the description, that I was considering. So I am working on it. However, what I did is I asked for on a Discord server that I will definitely credit with a video unless I'm stupid and forget, that I'm in. And I asked people, oh, you know, what question would you have liked to have known as a beginner? And I was expecting only rule questions, you know, but I had two suggestions. One of them was a rules question. One or two was a rules question, but the one that wasn't was very deceptively simple to me. It was, who invented Mahjong? And I'm like, okay. That sounds like a good thing, maybe just to put at the start, like a quick 30-second, 1 minute topic. No. It did not end up that. It has not ended up that way. So I've spent a lot of time. I couldn't find out a lot about the Chinese origin without actually being able to read any Chinese, but I can do Japanese, and so I did the what's the history of it in Japan. If you look at English sources, there's only one source. There's only like one given answer with very little detail and no real sources, and I have verified that source through Japanese ones, but it is not anywhere near the first example of Japan being introduced to Mahjong. So I have spent a lot of time reading a lot of articles to find out the origins of Mahjong in Japan, and the creation of Lychee and all that. it's been super interesting, but I'll tell you what, it's gonna have to be its own video, I think. Or I can have two options, and I genuinely don't know what to do. I could either make the two as completely separate videos and not include it at all in the FAQ, or I could have it in the FAQ and then release it as its own video as a separate thing. I don't know, it feels like it'd be a pace killer because it's like it's gotta be like 4 to 5 minutes when most of the other questions are like, oh, my internet security is stopping me from there we go, press the buttons. That's never happened before. What was I gonna say? Sorry. So yeah, it's one of those where it's gonna be like a video that takes like, but you know, like a very short amount of time to watch, but a lot of time was spent into it, and I'm still checking a couple of avenues. I found out a couple of more pieces of information that I need to verify. I'm trying to make sure that everything I say is on at least 2 reliable Japanese sources, or like reasonably reliable. It is very hard to get information about the history. Like let's try this. Why not? But yeah, so that will probably end up being a video within itself. It will be. I don't see myself only putting it as a segment, but I don't know if it will be a segment as well or not. I don't think so. I think it's too long. It'd be too long compared to the other segments, and it's not a rules question unlike the others. Yeah, so in other words, TLDR, what I thought was gotta be a very innocent question suggested by someone for the video has turned into a really long rabbit hole. Rabbit hole has gone quite deep. And it's not really a complaint outside of one specific source that really pissed me off. So I'll explain that. There's one bit where I take a quote, and it's from a 1909 document. It is like 53 chapters, I think it was. Really long, a lot of chapters. And I skimmed through everything. I skimmed through all of it, trying to find the quote. And I could read pretty quick, especially if I'm not paying attention to context or anything like that. So I was just looking for a couple of keywords, and I could not find them. After reading the whole document, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And so, you know, after spending 4 hours reading that, I decided I searched some more. I found it in plain text, and I copied the quote from an article. No results. So I'm like, this isn't my mistake. It's to do with the article. So what I figured out was that the article was paraphrasing the actual quote. So that is why I couldn't find it. And then when I read through quickly again, I saw the quote. I actually found the original one. But yeah, that took such an unbelievable amount of time. To find, but I did find it. You know, I have found the actual quote, so I'm at least reasonably happy with having done that. I don't know how much of the work I've put into it will actually translate. I guess we'll find out. But I don't think this is really a video like it, so it'd be interesting. I found out a lot. Found out a lot in that research. Damn, is that all? I got like jack shit for that. Alright, Miracle Fusion, sure. I still don't get why it keeps giving me speed spells when I can't use speed spells. I'm just gonna have to trust in the process. So what I need to go back to previous area and fight that guy, don't I? I've suddenly remembered. But yeah, so you can expect that video really soon. Oh well, no, not really soon. No, don't make promises. Right. Yeah, really soon, no way. Soonish, I guess we've got to find out. I'm not planning to rush the video. Either one. The question is which one I do first. Oh, actually, I know what to do first because I have broke out like my physical change piggy bank and found I have a paper source for the video coming to me to verify something. If it ends up being wrong, I'm gonna be yeah, pretty upset, but yeah, I'm ordering a Kindai Mahjong issue from March 2008 for a specific source. Do I wild pop? I wonder. Well, it's not even wild, I suppose. I could just MST. Okay. Twister. That was not worth my time. Right. Okay. Well, then a dark monster. Interesting. I'm just gonna tap the face down, assuming those aren't gonna be tributed, and if they are, I have shrunk, so it's like whatever. Yeah. No, not like that. Sure, you don't want to block one of your tokens. Okay then. Oakley dokley. Yes, this so yeah, the actual because of that source thing, I will have to wait until I actually get the source directly. I had forgotten about that when I started talking about it. No, I can just do that. Yeah, as for the FAQ video, it's scripted. I need to voice it. I might try and voice it today, maybe after the stream. Ah, okay, that's pretty annoying. Okay, mail me if you want. Don't bother me that much. But yeah, so the... Should I even say the FAQ video? I think will probably take a couple of weeks to finish. I like the art of Bloodsucker. Yeah, and my my other video idea I will do at a later time. That one's still in the technically that one's still in the scripted process at the moment. I'm not fully happy with it. While with the FAQ video, I'm pretty much happy with it. Isn't that a machine? Yes, it is. Okay. Nope, I'm good. Easy enough. But yeah, for those who don't enjoy Mahjong, which is totally fair, don't worry. It's not just a Mahjong channel. I swear it is just a very big hyperfixation for me. So it is gonna be a big part of what I do because it's a part of me, but it's, yeah, obviously I'm not just doing that. The video after these next two has nothing to do with that, I swear. I promise. Okay, toodaloo. And this guy wonders why he loses. This guy wonders why he can't beat me when he's played trash like this. Phew, I always knew you were pretty good. Hey, you just can't be. It'll be even better. Shield crush is not bad. Yeah. Anyway, I'll check out the main turf. And then he just walked in straight into a big box. Good for him, I guess. You know, they say follow your dreams, and if your dream is head trauma, then I guess go for it. So I don't have to go to Crow's place now. Yeah, nice time. This first week of my day. Let's duel, so I can try that. We did get a chance last time. Okay. Sure. I'm ready for some black wings. Hogan. Okay. So I do need to be wary of he has the battle trick Kalut, surely, so just gotta be mindful of that, I guess. Oh boy. Give us a lost ball traps. God, did he crow? For the next attack this turn, okay, sure. How foolish would I be? I could play straight into Mirror Fall, so yeah, I guess I'll hold back. Yeah. I mean, it's only like, you know, 700 life points at the end of the day. Not really a big deal. Okay. This might be another stream of a shorter side like the last one, because I'm quite what's the word? You know, locked in on this video stuff for a moment, so plus I need to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck actually for my friend's game, so I need to do that today. Right, this might be game. Which trap? Dimension Prison? Oh yeah. Didn't. Oh, that's clever. Well done. I'd never heard of that card before. That's pretty cool for better. Like, that's pretty cool design. Fake feather. Alright, well, this is basically over. I have enemy controller in the worst case scenario. No, I suppose I don't have anything to do with supposing traps, but I don't think they have torrential. I've not seen torrential once. Bad luck, buddy. Sweet. Definitely deck needs a little more tweaking. Well, here's your reward for winning. Go and take it. Is yours better than that, guys? It surely is. I already have one, and I'm not particularly wanting to use it. Oh, you're both here. Final turf battlers tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait for it. We're up against Team Non-Securities. Team Non-Securities. More like Team Insecurities, am I right? I haven't got a lot of members. Big team, eh? I guess better work on my deck more and just get it just right for tomorrow. That's right, no matter who we're up against, you always got to prepare for the worst. Don't worry, I'll build an invincible deck by tomorrow. I'll make sure you, Say, and Jack have both filled in on what's going on too. Lloyd, make sure you're good to go tomorrow too. Yes, but go ahead and start getting ready. More kidnappings? Nope. Come on, let's duel. Hey, I want to duel Void too. Sure, I caught it first. No way, I want to go first. Come on, no, fine. Besides, Void is getting busy, getting ready tomorrow. It's busy. Yeah, but she promised. She promised me too. Did not. Did too. Did you really promise to duel these two? Yeah, I didn't think so. Kids. Look, I'll duel with you instead. How about that? Nah. We don't want to duel you, Crow. That's never any fun. Oh, now you two finally agree on something. Fine, then how about this? You two team up together. Then Void and I will defeat you in a 2-in-a tag duel. Now are you happy? Hey, sorry, we'll hopefully it'll take a bit of a show up if we don't. Fine. It's better than doing Crow by himself, I guess. It's so cool about tag duels in this. That's so sick. Guardian to less respect. Who's raising you kids anyway? You are Crow. Oh yeah. Well anyway, you all know rules. Nope. Yeah, I don't think so. Want any rules too, Lloyd? I assume it's the same as the Tech Force games. Yep. Yep. Sure. Really sad to see how they've implemented this. I can't wait. Nice. Ooh, reasoning. One of my faves. Now let's see what you hit. Falls. You know. Well. Value, near station. Air Humberg. Air Heisenberg, of course. Alright, Crow. I love that he's got DD Crow. Oh, and he's got a Kaloo. Sweet. The only issue is he might not. You can't use it on the on my turn, so he might not end up using it. Really? Clue of all the choices? You have so many more choices than Kahoot. You're hand-trapped, damn it. Why? Why would you program him this way? He was just a boy. Okay, go partial. Yep, I remember the Cheerios. That's a surprisingly good wall. Here, have more life points, I insist. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I messed it up. I was meant to summon Cyber Dragon first. Oh, and you control no monster. Oh, never mind. Sure. Alright, so we've got Trap Stun and we've got Fake Fire. Sure. Yeah. Wait, I could use Trap Stun, can't I? During this turn. Alright, okay. You know what, still. So I'll still do it. Oh! Jeez. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Sure. I mean, I can't use like his effect, sadly, because I don't have any targets. I'll set it. Maybe he'll decide to use it on, you know, his next turn. I don't want to be the one losing a draw. Sure. Completely different it is. I've only had you know, actually let's do it. But if he summons Clue, then I'm just gonna. Okay, he's not. Now, does the AI know how to clue full game? I wonder. In this case, you can't anyway. But I'm just curious if they do know to do it. I assume so. I assume so. Now who's winning? So Huh. Well, we'll take 500. So if you want to do that, be my guest. Oh. I was literally the last stand. Okay. Sure. Well, I have a exactly full, which is perfect. Don't matter what I tribute. Let's just say that. See ya. Viewers, we've got to win next time, okay? Nice. Alright, we make a great team. Put this card on your deck, it will improve our tech partnership. Oh, I'm getting a black queen. Sure. I don't see how that makes us synchronize better, Crow. Are you satisfied now? Look, we've got to get ready for tomorrow, so you two go play outside. You guys have enough turf battle? Yep, if we win tomorrow, we'll have conquered all the satellite. Oh, cool, good luck, Void. And to you too, Crow. We'll be fine, considering how the other votes have been so far. Yep. Sure thing, I've dueled pretty much everyone here. Oh, I could take him. Next day. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy you getting your ass kicked again. I'm not asking you where, but just get moving right now. It's been the last turf battle, but there's no place for level. Whoever's out there waiting for us, let's meet them head on. The forces, let's go. I'm not calling myself that. Oh no. 4 guys at once. How can Jack Atlas handle this? He doesn't have money to pay. Just as you'd expect, 4 against 1, she's absolutely helpless. If we continue pressure 1 by 1, this be a cakewalk. Void. One of your friends wants to join. Hey, that sounds gotta be 2 of us can handle each of you. I was going to take on each and every one of them myself, but sure, you deal with those 2. Hashinoshima. Okay. Whether there's 1 or 2 of you, we have to be. It won't change a thing. Okay. You mean you're not even a little bit scared? You really are cocky. So how do I face 2 at once then? So they have 2 and I have 1. Interesting. I didn't know this was a thing at all. Like, because I'm pretty sure Tag Force didn't have a mode like this. Which 1 versus 2, that's cool. Sure. Hey, if you have more of those, just play them out. I've got my heavy storm ready to go. Yep, set something else. 2 for 1's fine, isn't it? I'll just go for that. How was that? Oh, MST. Right, bad value. This hand is starting pretty damn good. Himself and the say I'll have justice. Now I can test it out. Oh, is this not a? Oh, it's a dart. My bad. I should have discarded one of the. What? I should have discarded this one. I'll be fine. It'll just be slower without discarding the earth. This is a classic card. It's one of those I remember as a kid thinking this card was absolutely insane, which, to be fair, it's definitely not bad at all. It obviously could set up now, but it's like you can get it going. Alright, and Earth is engrave. How much? Oh my god. At least I could destroy them. Well, it's up to them which one we want to blow up. Let's see which one we end up going for. Or they might just set Cravens, I guess. Oh, wait, which warrior? Oh, Grandmaster Sasuke, yeah. Sure. Oh no. It's one of those where they have two marauding captains, almost certainly. Oh. Sure. Yeah, if you want to just blow up Stimpack for me. I thought we were going to get rid of mine, like, the monster I really wanted to keep. I'm surprised. A Dark Bribe, that's good to get rid of. Good. First shot, buddy. Wait, what the fuck? But it's not on face. Oh, when it's revealed. Hang How annoying. Okay, well I can still get rid of this. Sure, I could draw a card. No, what do I want to send to the grave is the question. There's not really anything that's good in the grave that's left. So, I'll just send this, and then I'm gonna shuffle 2 back in. Oh, it's 2 exactly. Okay, wait. Level 4 exactly, I mean, rather. I didn't know that. I should have read it. Damn. Well, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. I'm gonna hope and assume that the second copy of Marauder Captain is not in their hand right now. Because if it is, I'm gonna be in trouble. God. A lot of removal. There's a lot of removal. Yes. This is a really close game. These two are actually surprisingly tough. That would have been nice to have if I'd summoned that instead of Scrap Recycler. Oh! Battle Trick as well. Jesus. I like their deck. It's a cool deck. Whoa. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I also realised that they banished that monster that I needed in the graveyard, so that's even worse for me. Anyway, the game's over, so... Oof. Tough match. Tough game. Absolutely destroyed up in my grill. Victory friendship, that's what we came for. This. Tag bonus, okay, sure. I was gonna say, what was the point of giving me points when it's a game over anyway? Yep, let's save data. Effectively, I saved just before. Yeah, tricky. So who wants to lose first? You or him? A free draw one. I'll probably take. Man, I seriously don't have anything. Destroyed by battle. Okay, so I could just set Dark Resonator then. Maybe I should summon. Yeah, I just realised we could just summon any other monster, so. Let's see what this is. Bed up the MST. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that card makes sense. Okay, now I'm in trouble. So, I'm gonna lose this card if I don't defend it. I really would not like to lose it, in all honesty. Because this is pretty much my one. Thing, because now, you know, I can. Well, at least I could synchro or something. But what do I synchro? Because whatever, I could get this out, but it'll be bounced. That will happen. I guess I've got to do it anyway. Alright. Send the guy. Send the health machines. I could do that as well, but I think I have to go all out to stop them. Because what they'll do, they'll attack into this and kill themselves, and I still have a monster attack. Oh, you're fucking serious right now? Oh, that's for like, that is the worst thing. That is the worst thing by far it could have been. It's not even close. Oh, it's been so long I forgot when they actually have good decks. Ah, yep, Ben K. Okay. Oh. Oh dear. So I'm taking 5,000 to the face, is that correct? Wow. Oh! Wait. Extra times. That's not very clear from the way the card's worded. Yep. I think I'm good. Ben K beats. Just I thought you were a good team player. Oh, it's a rough one. The strategies combine surprisingly well. The equip card beats with the warrior and banish strategy. They work well in harmony. Okay. Well, Dimensional Prison is actually nice to see. And Dust. Oh. Are they going to equip it? Because if not, I don't feel like banishing it. Oh! What a draw. Yes, please. Okay, this is going better already. Dark Bribe, got you. I guess fourth time was the charm after all. Can't body attack me. No. Okay. No, he's going to survive. That's not good. What ends this? Heavy Storm. Or any magic card would have actually done it thanks to this card. They were all very unlucky. I might as well, right? Just get rid of it. Oh wait, it's a clear path. We've already used Mirror Force as well, so it should be out. It's not looking good. Oh wait, hold on. Damn it. I don't have the stars for Brianak. Do I have any sevens that do it? Hold on, 7. No, I don't. Oh, so you go DS game. Hey, Ken, how you doing? You're doing good. Yeah, this is a World Championship 2010. This one. I've nearly been this guy. You can do tag duels, which is cool. But these two are kind of tough. There's 2 against 1. Oh, okay. They had another. So we should probably attack Drogoid, I think. Yep. Makes sense. That's an old Old school game, this one, from synchros and all that. It was a lot of fun. Been playing, I played 2009 like in my own time ages ago. I don't remember if I finished it or not, probably not, but I'm trying to finish this one. This is a lot better than the previous game. This has a lot more features. Also feels like the deck balance is better in comparison. Oh, actually, does that bother me? Hold on, can I chain? I can. Do I want to? So they're gonna attack this. I lose this. I don't really care because I've got one in hand. It has to be a face-up monster, right? Yeah, I'll just let it go. Right. Should I have a follow-up? Sure. Check, we're going to attack that. That will die, sadly. Oh, does it not go around the effect? Before bug, I guess we cancel each other. Okay. I heard that wrong. You played any of these, any of the old Yu-Gi-Oh games? So I've got to summon another. I could blow that up. Why not? You know what? Sure. Let's see what it is. I have no clue what that is. Urgent tuning. Oh, right. Okay. Got you. Well, I don't think you can synchro with face down monsters, so I don't think they could have done anything. Right, let's just go all in. I won't be able to finish it this turn, but no mirror falls, no worries. I don't think he has the big defense monsters either, so I should be just free to attack him with the small guys. Oh. What did we use equipment-wise so far? Oh, we did use an axe. Okay, that's bad. That's bad for me. You... Another one? I don't think they have a second target. Okay. When your life points are low, when you pose your equip monsters, attack becomes 24. Oh, I have seen this card. It's been a while. So 2400 is annoying, but at least I can't get over my strongest guy with that. It'd still be short. And what I'll do, whatever they play next turn, I'm going to summon Allied Justice in my hand. I'm going to synchro for Brianak and just pitch whatever card comes to my hand. So whatever I draw doesn't really matter. Is that the best move? So it should be over then. I wonder what all of these stand for. So this is probably luck, attack, defense. Is that like teamwork or something? Like in a tag duel? Oh, that could also be fun. Now let's summon Brian out. Let's be safe. Wrong button. Alright, here comes the boy. I was so ecstatic when I pulled this in the pack. This is such a good card. And the fact it's pre-errata as well. Just unbelievably good. Oh no, my legit 3DS, my legit DS is having issues. Right. Oh, fourth attempt for a win. Yeah, I was not expecting a challenge this like this early. Especially like a mandatory one. That's actually a really positive point for this game. Two us together lost. Can't believe this. Those two lost too. Where'd they go? Oh, I forgot. I got an errand to run. Oh yeah. Phew. The stoic show's growling. Guess I better go get some chow. Yeah. Oh, you're too helpful. I've got to beat your boss now. Well, looks like we're 4-8. Doesn't matter how many of those losers come at me at a time in a match. Alright, see you then. But yeah, for today I'll probably just finish this turf battle and do it at that. Probably fast to fight them all at once, but it's going to be that strong anyway. Nothing? Okay, there we go. Very sneaky. I really like hiding roads and obscure places. Sure. Yeah, so that is one change I'm not fond of in this one. They really do like wasting your time with intractable things that literally do nothing. Hey, it's up. Boy, it's just a matter of time before I take this guy out. You should just keep going. Okay, 3 points, I'll take that. That's like 1 1/3 packs, but over nothing. Oh, I recognise this place. This was from the previous game. Am I wrong? This looks exactly like that place from a previous game. So, like, if I went back this way, not that way. So, the other way, I'd end up other sliding block puzzles or whatever. Like over here. Doesn't look like it. I think maybe they probably just reused the same layout. No hidden stuff. Totally no. Okay. Oh, I finally found you. Here. You like brothers or something? So we finally found you. We two are prepared to display to you our true might. Yes, sir, that's so. I don't say that we are acting calmly. We're still part of a brilliant strategy. You are looking your better distribute terms. Alright. I don't imagine they're going to be as hard as the guards at the entrance. But just in case. Help make us famous. But I thought Pussy Riots have to stop making stupid people famous. Just going against my mortal code then. This is okay, I guess. This is an okay hand. Let's see what we get up to. We go from there. It'd be nice to Cyber Dragon them. Oh, Kawakimelu. Okay. I've heard of these. Destroy a coalition one. Yep. Put your hand or go to one more trap in your hand. Card bars allow dark mod saying this mod surface. That to be applied for again do that first. Sure. It is admittedly a bit annoying that it has the same attack as Cyber Dragon. I want to see if they have the thing in their hand or not. Because they need it, right, to keep the monster. Alright, let's find out. Oh! Yeah, that was actually very valuable information to know. So it's not on the field right now. Hey! It worked out. There we go. Oh. During the draw phase of this card in the graveyard, you can add this card to hands to drawing. Also, one calculated monster from your hand to go to this card. Got you. Right, but in terms of like actively being played, it doesn't really do anything. So what's the plan here? So I could summon this, send that back to just deal 2,100, but then what? I guess I could just set Dark Resonator and just leave it there. But the only issue is if I do summon another monster, then I've got to, it's going to die. Oh, it's going to die anyway. That's fine then. Okay. I think I had better compulse now because otherwise I'm gonna get dangerously low. I wonder if I got a set. They are. I need a spell or trap. This is... Now I don't know what to do. That's almost certainly Mirror Force, right? So if I special summon an attack, it'll just Mirror Force me. What's the minimum I could kill this with? Okay. Would this not be Mirror Force? Or maybe it's just that it's too low. If there's only one monster, so it's not worth it. Maybe they actually programmed a bit smart in this one. Not summoning the... Oh, that's probably why. It's probably because they've just set the Mirror Force now. What's the defense of Oh yeah, I went back to a hand. I think it was low. But I don't think we'd set that. Let's just see. Alright. So it's spot on. Oh! Oh well shit. Man, these these tag duels, they have really good staples. I'm really surprised by how good they are. Oh, I can expect summon Cyber Dragon. That's at least something. And let's just set Forbidden Chalice. Oh. Shit. Well, now I've got Dark Hole, but... Wait, what? What did they target? Oh, they're not targeted yet. Oh, they did. I was so confused. I was like, why are they not targeting Cyber? I would have activated. So I could have saved Cyber Dragon. I was so confused. I thought it hadn't selected a target, because why on earth would they target Chalice instead of Cyber Dragon? Alright. Fuck's sake. No, so basically dead. I guess just set and hope. I think this is like a comedy and I'm being made for comedic relief in this game. Okay, yep. How do I get out of this? I don't think there's anything in my deck that can help me get out of this, sadly. So look. Yeah, no. Alright, just surrender down. Well, that was a rough one. Maybe I should double check if I actually do have I do have cards in that on in my deck yet. GG. Yeah, I fell flat on my face there. I think I pushed too hard. No, let's see if I could change the deck. I could go to the shop actually as well. I could get new cards. Well, true, I don't really do. Yeah, I've just gotta delete the stream now. This never happened. It was yep, nothing went wrong. So it's definitely something that's not working still. Daily Crow is often dead because there's not a lot of cards in this. What's the word? That's what I'm looking for. There's not a lot of decks that actually use the graveyard very much. It's a shame because it's such a good card, but I feel I need more like Spell Trap Negation probably. Goes for power of editing. Yes, exactly. That's a good idea. It'll cut. I'll make sure it cuts off just for a moment before. It cuts off at the moment I'm winning, and then it cuts to me saying, "Oh wow, that was an easy game, guys. Sorry, the footage died. My bad." I don't have an odd negation for Spell Traps, so perhaps the solution is just to put another big guy in. Don't feel right though. If I was to do that. Does adhesion trap hole stop abilities? I don't think it does, so maybe I can't do that. Where is it? I just saw it. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, speaking of edit, I'm working on some videos. On a couple of them. One of them's going to be like 5 minutes and has took over 10 hours of research so far. So that's good sign. It's been a very involved topic, so I want to make sure it was correct. What is the missing ingredient here? Oh, well, I've already got dimension of prison. I only have one. I need protection, really. I haven't installed on mine. Yeah, I'll be visited though. I'm sure you'll go. I'm sure you'll get to it soon. There's no rush and stuff. Yeah, if I had any of those editing. Oh, I have lining vortex. What the fuck? I didn't know I had that. Alright, that's going in. Are you still planning on using what's it called? I've forgotten the editing software you mentioned. Have you been I know you haven't worked on a video, but have you got to play around with the software much? OpenShot, yeah, right, that's one. OpenShot. Do you use like video tutorials and stuff? Okay. Cyber Valley. Cyber Valley. I control the paths, I think. So they have at least 2 dark bribes. That's concerning. Oh. Oh, that's not a bad effect. Frankly, I don't think it's gonna matter for this particular game because I've got to hit over it next. Are Koakimelu are they warriors or machine? Cannot remember. They are neither. They're winged beasts apparently. No, this be bad. I get the program until it works. I don't look at things I've already do. No, fair enough. That's legit. That's a legit strategy to brute force it. Yeah, it's but I'm a card where I'm like if it's a specific thing I'm trying to figure out how to do, sometimes I'll try and figure it out my own way, but I tend to use video resources myself or like articles. Try and learn stuff. Especially like coding, yeah. Oh, that's the thing. I've not got the brain for coding, so that's yeah. So it makes sense. We have different approaches on that. I pretty much need to refer to something. I have to refer to some kind of source for me. Okay, thank God for enemy controller. Watch his face down, be dark bribe. No. Okay, it's not a complaint. It's just a surprise. Okay, I'm gonna try and heavy storm. It might be dark bribe, but at least then I draw a card and it's gone. MST, whatever that is, and I forgot the name. Limit Reverse, not Limit Summoner. Icon Luster. Oh yes, right, that card. Sweet. I imagine it's more fun. I imagine it could be more fun just figuring out that stuff yourself. Like oh bloody, I can't talk, sorry. Has anyone else been having the hay fever? I've been struggling with it. It's been coming on and off, but I feel my throat getting really like itchy and sniffling and stuff. Okay. Oh, what's this? Allow a dot my storm monster without applied damage calc. Sure. That's pretty good. When this crew this concept to go, okay. Alright, well I've got a battle trick at least. So it depends if they attack. Oh yeah, of course we're gonna attack this one. So it's an oh, it's just an earth. This is light and dark handy, what's the point? Yeah, I'll let you see it usually directs me. Yeah, it was terrible last well, like 3 days ago. I was out I was out in nearby town, and in the very early morning before I got there, I didn't feel anything really wrong, and then when I got there, it felt like my throat was on fire, like I wanted to claw my throat out Higurashi style. Felt awful, so I ended up having to buy allergy tablets because I didn't consciously think of bringing one with me. I should have done, really. I should have thought it could happen at any time, but I always forget my lesson every year. So I had to have to buy some, and then some like cough sweets, some Jakeman's. Eventually, after a few hours, it started to calm down. Thankfully, it's not on that level right now, because if it was, there's no way I'd be streaming. I'd be too busy dying. Oh. Oh wait, I have this, I forgot. So what's the issue? Mirror False. We've got to have it. The issue is they probably have it. I should probably get rid of Dark Core. Okay. I've got to put something in defense, right? Just in case. Probably this one as well. Oh, let's attack. Oh, it's over. Sweet. Oh, that one wasn't as bad. Second attempt. Yeah, I've got to make sure that after I've done this this turf war battle thing, then I'm gonna open some packs because I need more cards. I'll do that like as a end of stream thing to buy some stuff. No, but Australia was perfect. We're basically twins. We're gonna do all of it. Ticks get out here. Dear partner. Ah, okay, no, never mind. We're not twins, we're lovers. My bad. This you're doing. You kept getting our way. You're one who keeps getting my way. Oh, now they're having a lovers quarrel. Okay, I feel bad. Can't cancel these poor people. Oh dear. No, it's starting to flow up a little bit more. Right, I still have some cough sweets left. I think I only have 1 or 2, so I need to go buy some more in a bit. Oh no! Not more of these bloody. Oh, give me strength. I do not like these at all. They have oh, this is not a sliding block puzzle, at least. They normally do like sliding block puzzles in this game. Is it me or is the game chugging? Oh, it's when it's trying to change the layer, like what layer I'm on. It really doesn't like that. Oh my god. That's horrid to look at, I'm so sorry. Oh no, never mind, here's the slime blocks. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I've kind of blocked myself in here. I ended up spending ages on the last sliding block puzzle. The only puzzle this style that I used to do as a kid was like Pokemon, like Pokemon Ruby. Yeah, I maybe used to do those. Okay. So this was, I guess, the hard one. That probably means I've completely screwed up the puzzle, I think. I think this is somewhere different. You know what? I'm fine with missing a couple of those. I'll just leave it. You say, hang of it, I'll pull you up in no time. I mean, this guy sucks, so I'd be shocked if he managed. Can't do anything right, buddy. You're no lead on mine. I'll never let go, Jack. Oh, I mean, you say. Gushizawa. Gushizawa, okay. Well, it's about precious. You two just warm my heart. I never thought that trap would actually work, but snared both of you just smashing. Oh, he's British. Alright, finally a character I can relate to. But I wonder how much longer you could continue this little game of friendship. All I have to do is hurt you just a little to get you to let go, am I right? I'll never let go. Even if it means the end of me. I'm physically stopping him from stepping on my hands by challenging him to a game. I truly am a hero. About a day. So will it be? I very much doubt I wouldn't let you have what it takes to beat me. Okay, see ya. Now, don't go stomping on his hand while I'm going over here at the save point. Wink, wink. He's not very good at this, is he? I'll just leave him to it while I see if there's any goodies around. Guess not. Sure. Special rules start with 4,000. Okay. Cool. I like these special rules we've been doing in this game. Alright, so 4,000, does this mean he's gonna like do a burn strategy or something? Is that why? Oh, I start with 4,000. Oh, I see. I see how it is, game. He's fine. Alright. Oh my fucking god, 6 Sam. Isn't this the one that beat me just before? 6 Sam is actually a good deck. I was hoping he would play some like really dumb burn strategy. I didn't think he'd bring something that's actually good. Alright, I need a non-tuner monster stat. Otherwise, I'm doomed. At least he's got a... Oh my god, a tuner. Okay. Let's just get rid of these. Off you pop. Off you pop. And they're gone. I don't think any of these have... Nope. None of these have graveyard effects. Do I really waste it just to get rid of this? The thing is that I'm kind of desperate. You know what I mean? I'm like desperate to not lose life points, so I need to be aggressive. I'm trying to get rid of him early. If you're still here, Zozo, Ken, have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Like back in the day or modern day or anything? I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since it came out in Europe, pretty much. Like, I got the first starter decks when me and my brother took it played for quite a while, but I stopped back in, I don't know, 2009-ish, 2010 maybe. So I had and then I got back in like 2020. So and then I've been going since 2020 now. When it came out, but stopped a few years later. No, fair enough. Like around the GX kind of time period, was it? Oh, thank God. Okay. All of his stuff is warriors, so this is gonna absolutely wreck him. It's not before GX. Ah, okay. Clear. Doesn't matter which one I take now. Yeah, I think Yu-Gi is one of his interests that I thought I probably expected later in life that I kind of put aside. like one I wouldn't be interested in so much. But end up being one of those I go back into. Don't feel like that happens a lot nowadays for me, in terms of like stuff from childhood. But I think they're catching up with the many years of a game I'd missed and the depth of a game I got. That's what helped me get back into it. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is over. I've done it. I'll get rid of Krebens and making a soldier. I'm familiar with modern day rules though, which probably is why I don't care much play it. Fair enough. I do get some of the criticisms. But it's one of those I really end up enjoying. Last card game I played was Skull and Terrence DBZ card game. I don't know which DBZ game that is. I assume that means it's not the current one. Whatever that's called. It's probably called Dragon Ball Super or something. A third attempt at remaking it is going well. I'll have to look up the Skull Entertainment one. I'll do that now. My favourite like trading card game would be this by quite a mile, but I definitely have enjoyed some of this. I tell you what, I did play a week or two ago. I actually really enjoyed the new Digimon game. Worst I played was it. Okay, well, fair enough. I actually quite liked it. Which Digimon game are you on about? Are you on about the current one or the one of the old ones? I only played the starter decks and only like 2 games, but I enjoyed it. Thought it was quite fun. I don't like quite see the bigger strategy with it, but like I get some of the details of it. I'm sure that when you actually build like your own decks, I'm sure there's quite a bit more depth to be found in it. But like just as a casual game, quite fun. I heard good things about Remake. Yeah, so you talk about the old one then. I've heard about it. I didn't expect you to be that good. I'll have a good time. Yeah, why are you surprised that in the time that it took us to play a duel that they lifted the other one up? It's like he didn't play a card game to lift him up. How did he do it? In this world, everything revolves around this one game. So I think he just can't fathom the idea of like physical strength and the concept of time itself. Wait, seriously, that was the big guy? I mean, to be fair, 6 Sam wasn't really strong, and I did Heavy Storm, so yeah, fair enough. And from what I remember playing Duel Masters quite a while ago, I thought that was really good. That's a really well designed game. But I have on my list, the way the stream thing works, that I have a voting list in the description for people to vote on what games to play, and one of them is Duel Masters for the PS2. I had a friend in childhood who had that game, and when I did play it, it was at his place, and I think the shield system is extremely clever. It's kind of like the opposite of Pokemon, and the Pokemon TCG is not what I'm that into. I did play that at the same time as the Digimon one, funnily enough. We played like really old school, but I've played newer as well, and I don't really particularly love either. I think it's a bit too basic. Like, I guess that's unfair to say because obviously I know. I mean to go into a door. Alright. My bad. You're too busy thinking. But like, you know, Pokemon's prize card system is a really bad system to me. There should be like rewarding the one who's already winning with more advantage just creates a snowball. And Duel Masters had the clever design to do the exact opposite, where instead when you take damage, that's how you get your cards. So now it's been balanced out. Duel Masters fan heard about. I think it's super popular in Japan. I've played a bit of a Switch game, but only the demo because I can't buy the can't afford to buy the full one. But the demo of a Duel Master Switch game is really fun. I think TCG suffer a lot from try too hard syndrome. If you mean like where the power creep is very quick, like it's doing too much at once, I think TCGs are kind of pressured to do that because you know, like when you think of like, oh, I love Magic as well actually. So Magic's probably my second favorite, not Duel Masters. But you know, when you think of stuff like Magic, when you think of Yu-Gi-Oh, any TCG from like the 2000s, when you think of the games from back then that have survived today, they had time to iron out all the issues and start really basic and then build up. But if you think about like TCGs now, if you want to be a TCG on the market, you have to have something that stands out. And that pretty much always requires the game to be either complex or have a very special gimmick to it. So I think they kind of have to. Which one do I do? It's tempted to set it back to hand. I might do that. Wait, did I accidentally use the wrong one? My brain is dead, I'm so sorry. Flesh Bulletproof, also pretty fun. I've heard good things about it, yeah. I've never played it. Bismol, the Slave Mechanics. Slave Spy Mechanics kind of feel. I've never played that. That's for like the video game, isn't it? Oh. Do I MST? That is the question. Do I just blow that up now and hope what he has is not strong like the other ones? There's no point in him blind, right? Actually, my second favorite pre-2022. You mean like with the universes beyond focus and all that? Barely makes my top 20 for anything made from 2022 onward. Or is it like a mechanical thing? I've not played... The last time I actively played Magic, and pretty much the only time I really actively played was like 2017 to 2018 maybe? Or maybe like, 26... I want to say like 2015 or 16 to 2017. Back when Khans of Tarkir starter deck came out, I used to play at locals, and I really enjoyed it. Since then, I've kept up, sort of, with the game through like Tolarian Community College and, you know, channels like that, and game nights and all of it. So I still have a good understanding of the game. I'm also trying to get possibly like a friend or two to play, but I'll have to see about that. I'm in a bit of a bother here. I mean, in terms of like business practices, Wizards is really awful with how they've been approaching the game lately, so I'd mainly want to play online with people, like in tabletop sim, than actually collecting the cards again. I'd never go to doing paper again, I don't think. Unless I had a very specific group of friends who wanted to play in person. That would be the only way I would really want to go with paper. A lot of things are going wrong since out of a fair set, and though occasionally one of the new sets are really good, the mechanics of the game have gotten incredibly unfun, especially with strong crossovers with other franchise and appealing to Commander players. Yeah, I mean, mainly I do want to get back into it, partly for Commander. That kind of more casual format appeals to me. Not that I dislike Standard. Back when I played Standard, so I enjoyed it. But I see what you're saying, because I've heard about them basically. Sorry, 1 second. They're basically like trying to make every set Commander friendly, or like have something good for Commander, which is yeah, not really great. I feel they should. I don't think that's the best way to design, but yeah, I'd do a virtual league. That'd be cool. Yeah, like a. No, see, that'd be fun. I'm kind of stuck here, aren't I, until this blows up. I did see that set Aether Drift, and admittedly the mechanics I've seen of that and the general art style, I really don't get it. It does feel very odd. Well, shit. And with the Universe Beyond stuff, I'd be a bit of a what's the word? I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I did say I wasn't look forward to seeing some of the Universes Beyond stuff. And I do like some of it, but saying that in terms of like how much they're putting into that compared to the rest of the game, I don't like them doing that, because, you know, they've established a whole universe of stuff, like a whole world. It seems kind of a shame to do half of the. They're literally doing half of the sets as Universes Beyond this year, aren't they? Like, that's pretty absurd, because then you're just kind of becoming like. There's nothing wrong with being Weiss Schwarz, but why are you turning into Weiss Schwarz at the same time? It feels very unneeded. You've got so much going for you already. It's kind of like how Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very different game from original Yu-Gi-Oh! So like this one might not. I guess they are in how they play. I could see someone liking one, not the other. I'm the kind of way I could play either. I prefer like middle to late Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, is nostalgic, but I'm not as fond. It depends on the format. For me, it's very. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very format dependent one, so when I play classic formats with friends and stuff, you know, it all depends on what era we're choosing. Some eras in both the old and new modern day suck, and some are really good. So I don't think it's probably. I generally prefer middle to late, but there's really good formats in every year, and in like every portion of Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess you could say. Maybe not every year, because those GX sets sucked arse, generally. And you also have, like, however long Dad was the card, which was a long time. Sorry. I think Magic follows the three mechanical eras. The original game, the shape of the game was planeswalkers were added, right? Yep. And the current game where there's no real base mechanics and everything is super gimmicky. Yes, I did notice that with the Aether Drift stuff, that it's like, oh, the whole gimmick is racing cars. And it's like, okay, Yu-Gi-Oh has a archetype that's racing cars. I actually like them. I like playing them. But a whole set around it seems very excessive. And don't feel very like it'd be very fun. I'm not gonna be too aggressive. I'm gonna hold on to that. There's something to be said about recommended cards and not having to learn 300 plus new cards. Admittedly, I don't mind that because I am a Yu-Gi-Oh person. You know, we have a turtle format, so I think having just a wide card pool is one of the cool things about Yu-Gi-Oh. I know it's hard as a beginner, but if you just learn stuff gradually, it's not that bad. And you also have cards that you see more often than others, so you don't have to learn like every card. You just have to learn like the core ones, and then as you go along, then you learn some of the commonly played but not staple cards after that. So I think decided what's a bit differently. I don't think new Magic is bad. I just don't think it's as good as most other Magic heroes and not as good competitors on the market right now. Yeah. I think I get where you're coming from with that. Like there's so much competition that it feels like the Wizards shouldn't be lazy with it and just go through the motion, but I think the TCG, in terms of like its core universe and stuff, I think they might have been having like a loss of sales, and I think that is why. I think that's why they're digging so hard into Universes Beyond, is because they've realised that's what makes money and they can sell it at a premium. So I think that's how they're intending to survive, or like keep thriving, by being the game that has all these cool franchises that people like. I think that's basically just that's the plan. 2000 doesn't bother me. So play right now. I'd have to evaluate the various uses to see if ritual is viable, see if synchro is viable, if hand traps is necessary, see what's shape of the game. Just like looks like with a current pool meta. That's a lot to look for and might actually be better if I never played. Admittedly, it's been a little while since I had a beginner mindset, but I guess it just depends on what you want. Like, for example, when I got back into it in 2020, I started with the Switch game, Duelist Evolution, it was called, which was like a game like this. So you would play against AI, you could play online, but that wasn't like the core focus. So you do that. I did that. But I also watched a YouTube series, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, which was really helpful for learning about cards. Oh, I didn't realise 2,400. That's shit. Someone's gonna die. Then put him defense, you in defense, and that way my Cyber Dragon should at least stay alive. Renegade's a good way to go, because once you unlock parts of the games, you go better than tutorial. Yeah, I guess so, because then you get introduced gradually. But in terms of like someone going into Master Duel, I have heard people struggle with it, but I guess it's the same kind of thing where if you were to look up look up tutorials or on like how to play modern day, maybe alright. But I think, to me, I've never been too particularly interested in winning just in exploring the mechanics, and that's how I approached Yu-Gi-Oh! When I came back. I wanted to learn about links and stuff. I thought that was an interesting idea. So I just wanted to learn all the things in the game I had missed in all these years, instead of wanting to learn how to be like really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of like getting better at the game, that just kind of came with time. Time and practice. And like learning more about the different cards. Can't find it to Pokemon 2000, not much different from Pokemon 2025. That's something I really don't like about it, to be honest. That's something I really dislike about Pokemon TCG. I think the game, I don't like, I'm not fond of power creepers in bigger numbers, but I like feature creep, which is why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! They just add in more concepts, more ideas, and then there's more customization. But in Pokemon, it's basically just bigger number for the most part. I know competitive fans will probably disagree on that, but you know, you look at the HP of a monster of a Pokemon from, you know, from the year 2000 and one from modern day, it's not even close. They're so different. We've got me here. Thankfully, I could just get rid of it. It's a sweet spot, right? You go, I think, trade too much Pokemon TCG too low. Nah, it really is bigger number. Yeah, I just really don't like that about the Pokemon one. And it's all focused on the X's and stuff. Which is the kind of criticism people say about Yu-Gi-Oh! With like how much faster the game has got. But I don't know, I feel there's a lot of misconceptions about Yu-Gi-Oh! in a modern day. I get some of the criticisms people have, but I think if more people tried it, they'd I guess like diving straight in the deep end is probably not the best way, to be fair. Like if you went straight to Master Duel, tried building a deck with not really having played much, and instead of doing the campaign you went straight into like online, I could see someone being put off. And to be fair, on the like anti Yu-Gi-Oh! Side, I do like the video by Raren. He's like a YouTuber who does Hearthstone. He's really funny. And I've seen his video, his big video on what it, you know, his experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And I think he had a lot of really legitimate points. I totally understand where he's coming from, but I'm just I just see it differently. I think the way you get introduced to Yu-Gi-Oh! depends on whether you might enjoy it or not. You said Jackson towards being default these days. Why don't you try to talk to him? Move to him. Okay, sure. So in other words, I'm not allowed to leave until I beat them both. Sure. I ran into my 2000 tournament deck against my stepson with a current deck. I was almost viable. I would have been viable if it had the numbers that current PTCG. That's right. So in terms of the actual abilities and attacks, they were about even. Is that right? That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it'd be close at all. So it's interesting that it was close. Never gonna come. So what's next? Sure. So my big opinion on sorry, it's for one TCG I'd rather play exclusively online and never on paper. Oh, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, its rules complexity does not offer much in depth to me. To me, it does in some of its case. There's a couple of rules I'd agree that it's kind of needlessly complex, but for some it makes two cards that feel similar actually different, and to me that adds a lot more interest and a lot more choice to which card you pick. I think the depth of rules allows the design to actually be really creative and have just minor differences actually matter, and I think that's a positive for me. Let's just summon and pass. So my big opinion on card games is sorry, you kind of only have really enough time and energy to dive deep into one of them. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Yeah. If you cast a wide net, you don't really get the deep interests and fascination of each one, so you basically have an invest just one of them, maybe dabble in, in which case Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fine game. No, fair enough. I've oh, hold on. I haven't seen that card in a little while. Why I have 1900? Oh, because it'll go to 22, right? Yeah. You guys have play base enough depth to be interested in fun. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to play online with strangers sometimes. Don't really play in person so much. The only thing could have changed after to make original Yu-Gi-Oh! Mod, you know, distinctively different games. Yeah, I guess so. I think the main difference is, like, if you want to play like really competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, it's like a 2 or 3 turn game, but that's kind of balanced by how much you do in those turns and how much interactivity there is. It's kind of like, you know, it's less so your turn, my turn. It's kind of our turn in a way. That's just one of those things where I think that's kind of like a benefit for me. I think it's an interesting. Yeah, so I guess it is different. It is a faster game in some ways. I suppose I have another, not really a criticism of Yu-Gi-Oh! In that Yu-Gi-Oh! Will let you double easily. You mean like stuff being generic? Yeah, I mean I see where you're coming from with that. But you have to commit for a while to really have fun. Oh, you mean like just dabble with the game in general? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so you can't just like casually pop in and out if you I could see that from like a local standpoint, like if you took a break and then just came back into the shop, and the game's changed again. Wow, my hand is really not good. Oh, what to do? What to do? I'll probably just go in with this. Oh no! No, I wanted to go to battle phase. Oh well. I mean, in terms of like fun and stuff, I just, with pretty much any game, I just like to play. No. Oh, good old Drunk Warrior. This is a classic. Oh, I don't really want to, but I might have to. If I'd planned a bit better ahead, I wouldn't have had to. Oh, wow, they fucked up. Why did they change colour the Hornet? They could have just waited. And then brought that back. I could buy 2 packs of MTG for each land for each player. Shuffle them to each player. So it's a pretty good time. That's also available with old Yu-Gi-Oh, but not with current Yu-Gi-Oh. It's hard to demo Yu-Gi-Oh. I agree with it's hard to demo Yu-Gi-Oh. 100%. That's probably what I would agree is the biggest problem the game has. Like just like trying to teach players in one or even 2 goes. It's not really that possible now. Just as a consequence of the game becoming more complex and having more mechanics. What do I want to send to grave? That is the question. I kind of want to draw this if I can help it. Dequich. You know what, Cyber Valley can go. Yeah, that's not really needed anymore. But yeah, I think the demo Yu-Gi-Oh issue is probably most demonstrated by that 2-player starter set. You know, that was very controversial with the fan base because how good of a job does it really do, and how clear are these instructions? Is it fun? You know, there's a few issues with the 2-player starter deck, which I thought would be a perfect way to, you know, conceptually to introduce new players to the game. And then in practice, it doesn't seem like it quite hits the mark. I'm going to force you up. That being said, I've toyed around with the idea of playing a bunch of GBA, GBC, PS1 games, so I'm going to stream Dungeon Dice Monsters. I really like Dungeon Dice Monsters. Really fun game. Not everyone likes it, but Dungeon Dice Monsters is definitely one you need to give a little bit of time to. Like, it's another game that has quite like a decent amount of depth to it, but the game starts extremely basic, and there's some mechanics that the game doesn't really teach you very well, or at all, like tunneling. It kind of expects you to read the rule book of a GBA game. The actual game itself does not teach you anything. That's what I'm gonna think of. Star set is not a good teacher tool when you go, but to be honest, most teachers do star as well. Yeah, it's a very hard thing to get right, I think. But I feel the actual just regular starter sets of Yu-Gi-Oh are pretty good. I think those are good. Like, but we haven't had a regular starter set since like 2017. It's been too long. Why did I do that? I should have just made them flip with this. I think I just would want a card advantage. Sorry, what was that? You contribute this card attack to its effect. It would do its one attack. Okay. It's only attack, so that's not gonna work. That's what I'm gonna think from Cold Magic. This jump start sets are really good to teach it. I've heard those are pretty good. My big issue with DDM is a very competent, easy explorable AI, but it's a good time. Yeah, it is. It can be pretty. Yeah, it's explorable. It's not very smart AI. I would agree with you there. I'm hoping. I'm not gonna buy that collection because I don't think it's worth money, especially because it's. I can't afford it now anyway. But even if I could, I wouldn't want to spend because it's like. It's £55 in the UK, which is absurd. But I don't think it should be more than like £30 personally. I think it's way too expensive even in America. If I do start to get you done to upgrade quickly, make a simple viable deck. I don't think it's just a product exists right now with Yu-Gi-Oh. It does, like I say, but it's old. It feels old now. The last time they did a starter set. Like just a regular one was 2017. I think that deck is very accessible. Like those starter sets, but they've kind of just dropped the ball. Oh, this is it, right? We're like 100 away from losing now. Yeah, so in my... Oh, it's just half the original attack. Shit. I should have paid more attention, but... Yeah. Ah. Okay. That is enough. I have won. Unless that trap is actually good. Yeah, in terms of like teaching Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, I've not really had an issue when actually playing either older formats or like modern format with simpler cards. Plus, it's not really. You can make. Son of a bitch. Defense draw. Damn you. Right, again. I'm gonna destroy the card. Yep. Bang. Oh, he's hanging in there, isn't he? Bloody hell. You know, I'm just gonna flip the Koichi. I should have done it before, but I thought this was over. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Enemy controller. Yeah, I should win this then. Pokemon almost structurable with his game simple device hard script starters. Yeah, pretty much. I don't see how you could really best battle considering how the game is built. Pokemon feels more like a collector game and a playable like a game made to be played to me. You know what my favourite part of Yu-Gi-Oh is though? What's that? What's your favourite part? Ooh, gear frame. I can make a push for game now. So search, I will add sniper. And now, okay, I have an option depending on what this card is. But I've got an enemy controller and I'm going to put that 0 attack into attack mode. And that should be it. If they have something. Yep, I've done it. I like that it has extreme divine zones, but it could up slots as an easily readable board state because of it. Tapping is a bit on stand, but the game says it's pretty easy. Yeah, no, like I like the column and the like strict columns. And that's why I like some of the modern mechanics, because there's some modern stuff that takes advantage of which column a card is in, which I think is really cool. It puts a bit more thought into where you place stuff. Quillbot Hedgehog's not bad. That's not a bad card. I might put that in for next time. Yeah, so in terms of time and stuff, it feels like one of those games where I really wish... Don't get me wrong, there are tutorials online for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wish there was something more like that. I make a video on like Lucha Mahjong FAQ, like commonly asked questions for beginners. It'd be tempted to do one for Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because I think the big thing that people don't, the reason people think Yu-Gi-Oh cards are confusing to read is because there's a way to read them. They have a language. Like, if you do programming stuff, right, so you might understand how it what it is, but it's called PTSC, which stands for problem solving card text, so PSCT. And basically columns and semicolons determine what those indicate what an effect means. So stuff before a semicolon means that everything before the bit before that is the cost of a card, and you have to pay the cost, and then your opponent has a chance to respond. So you have to pay the cost, and then they decide if they're gonna do anything about it. And if they don't, then the activation requirement is what's before the colon. And so that way, if you look at it that way, the cards become easier to read. And I think that's a big confusion of Yu-Gi-Oh for newer players, is that people don't... The game doesn't teach problem-solving card text in the rulebook, and it's not very commonly explained online. So I think that, to me, is a much easier way to understand what a card does and when you can respond to a card. And it's something I wish I knew better as a kid, because I would have... to be fair, as a kid, they didn't introduce problem-solving card text until like 2011, so it wouldn't have worked for me back then. But I think it's a answer, though I wish we just did what the Japanese cards does. In the Japanese cards, all of the effects are numbered. It's just bullet points, which is so much better than what we do. But if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh in Europe or America, learning problem-solving card text is the way to do it. I'll show a picture so I can show what it looks like. Your cards are very verbose and not very easily parsed. That's a fair criticism. Yeah, no, I get you. They are very text heavy. There's a game on Steam play that uses that style of card called Quantum Protocol, and it is a bit programming-ish. Bullet point is really good. Yeah, I think like the biggest I think the biggest mistake Yu-Gi-Oh ever made, in my opinion, is that there was a time where they changed how the card text works about problem solving card text, but I wish instead they just went with the OCG thing. They just went with bullet points, and that way it'd be easier to translate the cards, it'd be easier to read the cards for beginners. So like, why not? Why not do that? It still kind of confuses me that we decided, that Konami decided that instead of fixing Upper Deck's mistakes, they would just double down. I think it was a very strange mistake to make, considering that we had the answers like right there. To just simplify things. So I'm having an issue over here. I actually like problem solving card text, but I think it's not very user friendly and not very appealing. Yeah, I gotta say, functionally, there's nothing wrong with problem solving card text at all. It works. It works perfectly fine, and when you learn how to read it, then it's not so bad. But you know, there was always a simpler solution. There we go. Oh, okay. Sorry, the game is not liking this, is it? Image. Yeah. So like. It's a bit hard to see because we're black, but those are the bullet points. So we're separated. I got to talk you off today. No, it's cheers for coming in. It was good. It was good to have a chat about it. So I guess that's where I need to go next. So I'm just gonna save and then maybe open some packs at the shop before ending. You can't leave. You've got to talk to your friend. No, I don't. See, I could just go over here. Oh, sure. What's did you do? So that's a big gun outside. I couldn't stop. I love how it acts like I did something and all I did was come inside. Anyway, I saved, didn't I? I did save, right? It's not a lot of text, but small improvement. Yeah, I can just separate it easily. But I think the big amount of text is needed just to have the complex effects. But I'm just on the side of like, I like that the effects are more complex and nuanced. Even if it means that the game is harder to get into, but I think it is a beginner. There is a problem with bringing new players in, so the game has been on the decline and isn't ever gonna really save itself. There's no real way to save the game for the long term outside of just they basically just have to double down on the existing fan base. The one thing is Yu-Gi-Oh has distinct parts which full of integrated card numbers no around you could just turn lines of card. Yeah, that's true. I like the art on Yu-Gi-Oh, though I do prefer the older art generally. I prefer the art from the game's beginnings. Kind of a like dark magic kind of thing. I preferred that, but I still like modern Yu-Gi-Oh art. MTG definitely beats Yu-Gi-Oh art though. Magic the Gathering's art is gorgeous. Like that's like the kind of shit you can hang on your wall. Yu-Gi-Oh has some amazing art, but I wish Konami would actually credit their artists properly. Or like at all, really. They don't at all. It's very annoying. It's a very Konami thing to do, and I do hate that about the game. It's commentary with role-playing games. I never can put the same card for so I was lost. That is true. Yeah, they do keep making a lot of art variants, like all the different soul rings and stuff that they're bringing out. Though at least I'll say this: at least with Magic, they do tend to do it with cards that are so common that most people know them anyway. I guess. Like. Don't they mostly just do that with standard, with like staple cards? At least that way, it's like if you're told, I guess this probably still is a problem though, isn't it? Because if you're learning the game, someone plays like I don't know, solving or something, and then you see a completely different one that's still the same card and the same text. Probably be confusing. It feels like you're learning a different card from the art. Happens a lot because premium art sets too. Yeah, that's this. Yu-Gi-Oh does have a problem with like expensive cards. Absolutely, like every other like a lot of TCGs, and it is a problem. But I'm at least glad that they aren't as bad as Magic for. Or Pokemon is ridiculous with it's pretty much all about like these the full arts and all these special ones don't affect gameplay, but there are so many cards purely based on fancier art, and they do look nice. They're like visual crack by design. But I think like in terms of like money stuff, like absolute money drainer Pokemon if you're like a collector. Yu-Gi-Oh you have like Starlight rares and stuff and Ghost rares. But it's not as frequently as some other ones do it. And Magic used to be good for not doing that, and then in more recent times they've got absolutely disgusting with these master sets. That stuff's insane. I can't believe I know we're like trying to target specific demographic like the whales and stuff, but like bloody hell, save the whales, because spending like what is it, like $1,000, it's something stupid. It's a ridiculous amount of money for like a very small amount of packs, and apparently the cards do make their money back sometimes, but it's still like it's cardboard. It's just I really don't like perceived value. It's like when someone says on a video game and it's like, oh, it's £200, but it's like that's good for the normal price. In my mind, that's just insane. It's like it shouldn't. It should never cost this much, like ever. It is at the end of the day a disc, and you're not. And in those cases, you're not even paying the people who made it. You're paying a scalper, but kind of. I guess that's kind of it's unrelated and it's both related and unrelated rant, but yeah, I'm not fun. Seven non-staples sometimes have this problem. Oh really? Okay. This was pushed starting in, I want to say 2022. Yeah, that sounds right. The master sets. There we go. Yeah, those master sets are horrific. I can't believe how bad Magic has got with Wizards has got with the greed. They were always bad, but they've got worse. And then you have Magic 30th anniversary. Can't believe Magic 30th anniversary. That shit don't feel real. And then you have the One Ring, which feels, people felt, uncomfortably close to like an illegal lottery. And that's kind of warped people's perception of TCGs forever, because now people who don't play TCGs know a bit more about TCGs, but they kind of see it as an investment, which a TCG should never be an investment. I think that's kind of antithesis to what it should be in my mind. The money's in Pokemon right now, yeah. That's the only TCG I've seen. That's one, but I haven't seen the decrease in value. It's hard to invest in MTG because Hasbro keeps touching the line. They promise not to cross with investors. Oh, we'll never print Power of 9 again. Oh, well, they're not terminally. They are, but they're technically, yeah. So yeah, continue. Magic loves making broken promises, to dissuade people's valid criticisms of something they're doing. They said the same with Universes Beyond, into they were like, oh, like it's only this one set, and it's like, oh, we're not doing it. We're not doing it often. It's like, oh, and then it's like, oh, well, it's not going to be taking over Magic, and then it's like, oh, but it's not all of the sets, it's only half, etc. Yeah, they're terrible for that. It's surprising people still believe their PR, like they're what they say. So it's hard to really feel secure that your beta lands are going to keep their value. I don't know what a beta land is, but I know what a fetch land is. Is it like a similar kind of value? But yeah, they should never really be investments for these games. And I think that's warped it for everyone. It's like, obviously, Takahashi's the manga curve of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I love the manga, and he never wanted the game to ever become, anything like it was now. And though I still really I love what Yu-Gi-Oh is now, I still love that. I wish we respected his vision a bit more and was less focused on being a massive money making venture, but I don't think he could have ever really had control like what he would have wanted. There's all lands and all sets worth a lot of money for now, but maybe it won't be. Oh, I see. Yeah, so like from 90s, from like the Ice Age kind of era. So not like basic lands, but like the desert and stuff like that. But if you have a first issue base set Charizard, or if you have an original Raigeki or Jinzor, they're going to say the same, will increase in value. Yeah, some stuff will, some won't. Yeah, but I think investing is really, you can never tell anyone what to do and not do with the money, obviously, but yeah, should never be considered investment. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm quite hungry. It's 2:30, and I'm gonna do some scripting for that video. Well, not scripting. The script's pretty much done. I just need to like do voice record and stuff. But I need to do more research as well for the other video. Thanks for streaming. No, thanks for joining. No, it's good to see you. No, I appreciate you stopping by. And see you soon. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. And stream.